The project itself, I think, is a really good chance to kind of look at what, you know, Canadians might think they know about Indigenous people and kind of completely spin it around on its head. And I think anytime we're trying to debunk myths or stereotypes and stuff like that, it's good. And the only way to do that is to show us in action, you know, being who we are. And so I looked at the agenda. It's jam-packed. I mean, it's go, go, go. So border crossing, live comedy show. We're hanging out with youth. We're hanging out with seniors. We're coming, somebody said 6 a.m. Is that real? I mean, that might change, right? These things change. Hey, Michael, it's Ryan. It's 5:47 a.m. I'm at the Friendship Center, but no one's here yet. And I know we're supposed to be starting, but there's no fire. I don't see Karl or the corn or the beans or the secret ingredient. Nothing's here. So give me a call back and let me know what's up, please. Thanks. Hey, Michael, Ryan here. It's 6 and no one's here. I'm sitting with the firewood here, and this wood's not going to cut itself. I've been here for half an hour, and I checked my email. Nothing changed. I'm going back to bed actually, because what I signed up for was a 5:30 a.m. call to cook corn soup over a fire.
Hey, Ryan, are you gonna come help us or what? We're in the back. We're making corn soup. We've been there for like 20 minutes, man. Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just taking a call, or?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, we're waiting for you, man. Come on. Let's go.
I was just sitting here praying for the soup.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming. This never happens to comedians with cameras and fancy, nice, beautiful theater and a great crowd. So you've made my mom proud, though she refused to come. I was like, it's just a flight. I'll get you. I don't know. I'm like, what don't you know? I'd rather be at the lake. There's lakes over there, Ma. Not my lake. Love you, Mom. So, Karl Dockstader, corn soup maker here at Fort Erie Friendship Center.
Yep.
What are we doing today?
So this is our traditional Iroquois white corn. So this is either Tusker or Seneca white corn. But what we've done is we've actually taken this and we have already taken it off of the cob here. And there's some, you can see, it's sort of cool because it's both food and it's a seed. So in our garden back there, we actually planted this, and then we're hoping to get more corn this fall.
So you plant this and
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
We went out to Six Nations where they have a community field, and we just picked big bushels of corn. Like we picked as many bushels as we could pick, and then we came back here. We brought it in, brought a whole bunch of community members together, and what you actually do is one cob at a time, you fold them in to one another. They're, as you can see, they would have actually been wet here.
Yep.
And they would have connected. They're not supposed to fall off like that. But actually, this is a good one to show you because even though this one has imperfections on it, it still becomes part of the bigger braid. I actually think that's sort of an analogy for life, right? Like none of us is perfect as a person.
This is me.
Yeah, right? That's the Ryan.
That's why I picked it up.
That's the Ryan cob.
This is the Ryan cob.
You were meant to have that cob.
I had a dream. I had a vision.
I'm having a moment. I'm having a bit of a moment right now. This is touching.
So the Ryan cob is thin and ugly. I gotta lose weight.
Hey. No, this is a mini braid. I brought it out because it's a little bit easier to hold. The ones I have hanging up in the Kijé office are actually like you're supposed to go down the entire length of your leg. So you basically work up to your hip, and then you have enough of a braid, and then we fold it over this hook that we have right here, and then we can actually just hang that on the wall. In the olden days, it would have been hung in the longhouse. I'm not sure what the Anishinaabe equivalent of that would be, but
Yeah.
you guys could have hung it
In the wigwam.
in the wigwam.
Or we just come and steal yours in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. That's
Paddle all the way back to
That's
Northwestern
not cool.
Ontario.
We're still salty about that a little bit. So I'm just...
And then, while in my birch bark canoe, I saw a Haudenosaunee man in a purple shirt. He was making soup. He looked like he was struggling. And I said, "Hey, bro, do you need some help?" He's like, "You Anishinaabe?" And I said, "Uh-huh." He said, "Bring Tim Hortons." And the answer is yes. And that... you guys. That's the end of the story, basically. Because I'm an Ojibwe, man. We've been like forcefully relocated by you guys for many years. Like just, we wanted to be around Toronto and you're like, "Get the over there, get out. Keep going west until you find the Crees, get out." So I'm a bit of a pushover. Like I'm just like, okay. Well, I like wild rice anyway. Huh? Who likes beans anyway? Yeah. Trying to fight. I was gonna say something about corn and I chickened out. Okay, so we have 3 pots on the fire right now.
Yep.
And I noticed the fire, it's not a rip-roaring fire. It's just kind of a constant, nice heat.
Yep.
And one of the pots you have beans.
Yes.
Yeah, is that some of the secret sauce? Because I know that when I travel around, I go to Oneida, I go to different parts of Six Nations, people start talking smack about other people's corn soup. They're like, they don't use the right beans. They don't have enough pork. They don't have enough. So what we have here, is this a sort of a traditional form with the beans? And this is how everything starts?
I would say that those are the 3 core ingredients. Is you have to have the white corn. You definitely have to have some really good beans. And not everybody uses, like I'm using dark red kidney beans today. Some people will use slight variations of that, and then the pork. So those are the 3 core ingredients. You can make it with venison too. So if you wanted to have more of a sustainable sort of corn soup.
I like the pork.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's.
Oh, you don't say, Ryan.
It adds a nice.
Oh, you don't say you like the pork.
It's,
Yeah, yeah. Me, I like the pork. Me, yeah.
We're actually, it's ready now. You can see that we're at a soft rolling boil. This is a little bit softer than you might have, if you're making a pasta or whatever, where you have that sort of wild boil going. But slower is sort of better when it comes to this. So when you give it a stir, it's releasing the steam, and that's when you know it's pretty close. So actually, if you want to give it a stir yourself, I got you your own paddle.
Okay, great.
I think we're actually ready to add the corn.
Really?
And the ashes, yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you go corn in one, ashes in another?
No, all
in
together.
one
So
pot.
we're actually only using 1 pot for the cooking, and then we have a backup pot. So, because again, we'll have to boil this. We're gonna boil it with the ashes one time, then we're gonna boil it on its own, and that'll actually boil the ashes off of it.
I see.
And then we'll boil it again, depending on how hard it is. And then we're waiting for the eyes to come off of the corn. And then we'll add it with the beans and the pork. And then the soup will be ready, and then we'll eat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. This is a real staple for our diet.
Yeah.
Still, I was really surprised when my friend Gary showed me how to make this corn soup, and I started making it around here, and it's a bit of a magnet for people
Yeah.
to come to the Friendship Center.
And we get to feed the elders tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're really looking forward to having some of this.
So they're probably, I mean, I won't say the harshest judges, but you definitely want to impress them, right? You got to get it right.
They're who I'm cooking for. If they don't
Yeah.
if they don't like it, word gets out.
Oh.
You make one bad bowl of corn soup one time, you're done. You're fired as the corn soup maker. So
Here, join the unemployed. Go back to McDonald's, Carl.
That's it. Flipping burgers. And they actually though they know more than other community members. I think what this takes, right? Like we're lucky that a couple of the guys came out to learn this morning.
Yeah.
But you're starting to get some of the ones.
So, I want to say thanks for allowing me into your space here and sharing this with me. It's been amazing, and you know the pressure's on you now, because I have to go help make raspberry mush.
Right.
Pressure's on you for the elders, and if it doesn't go well tomorrow, I wasn't here.
Blaming you.
I wasn't
I'm
here.
100% blaming you. If the soup doesn't turn out, it's like, that's the last time we let an Ojibwe boy come.
Ojibwe was crying over it. His nose was running. His eyes were watering. He chose to stand in the smoke. I don't know.
Threw off the whole pH level, the acidity, and everything.
Cool. So thanks for having me.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. I've never seen an Indian in the cupboard. I've never seen an Indian in the cupboard. I've seen a few at my dinner table and a few in the closet. Never seen an Indian in the cupboard. So Edgar, thanks for doing this with us.
Yeah, no problem.
So we are about to make what they call raspberry mush. That's the name for it?
Yeah, raspberry mush. This meal we have made for centuries. Corn, there's different varieties of corn, and what we use here, what we're using today is blue corn, and usually they make that with a bunch of fruits. Right now is July, the season of raspberries, so that's why we're doing raspberries today.
Yeah, well, I was out this morning picking these and I put them in these plastic containers. It was really nice to go out and pick these raspberries,
Oh, yeah.
especially for this shoot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so usually we have to boil the water, and then we put this blue corn here. This is a flint corn. As you can feel right there, it's kind of hard.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of like almost like bird seeds, almost. This right here is the actual flour of it. And so we're gonna be using both of these, and we're gonna toss it into the water.
Okay, is it ready to go now?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. So I put 8 cups of water in here. So we're gonna use maybe 5 of each.
Okay. Do you punch me out if I drop it? You're like, I shouldn't have let an Ojibwe in my kitchen.
It's alright. It's kind of like making oatmeal,
Oh, okay.
and it's kind of one of those things where it's by look and by taste.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So let's get started on mashing these raspberries here.
Okay. These
This is
hand-picked raspberries.
Yeah.
that
my secret spot.
So just a twist and a turn.
Yeah,
How mushed do you need these?
as best you can get it.
Okay. Oh, they smell good. So you just want that kind of on like a slow boil.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see it's pretty thickened up here. So we're just gonna add a little bit water.
Okay. That's nice.
We use beans for a lot of our stuff.
Yeah.
Today we're using kidney beans.
Okay. These are the kidney beans I went out and picked, right?
Yeah.
By hand, with my bare Ojibwe hands. I put tobacco at the base of that kidney bean tree, plant, bush, and then I put it in this can for safekeeping. No, okay, all right, fine. Oh, this should be good on camera. Edgar. Look the other way.
Your sacred powers.
Yes, okay. Oh, I got it. Look. This will be on the B-sides, okay? I'm gonna use my teeth here in a second. Nice, so we've got our backup, come on, brother. Come on. Unless you can make it work, guys. Don't make me look bad. 3 months, I grow a beard. I can't grow a beard. This is as thick as it gets. Shta! It was open the whole time?
Yeah. You loosened it up.
Thanks, bro. Okay. You ever been so hungry and like deer meat so much that when you saw fresh roadkill on the highway, you were all like, ho, 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 tenderloins. I'll be honest. I had no idea, first of all, that there was going to be beans in the mush. So that's not something I would have. That's not something I would have thought of.
Yeah. It goes back to the three sisters, you know, corn, bean, and squash.
Yeah.
They really do go together.
Yeah.
When they're growing, the corn comes up straight up, and it gives the beans to grow around that stalk, and then that squash, it helps any weeds invade on the ground there, so they work together. This bean and the corn, this flint corn, they do go together, and this raspberry is just a sweetener.
Kind of sweetens it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fun. You see chefs do it on TV. You're like,
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add the boom, a little Salt Bay action, a little Mohawk Bay action.
Mohawk.
I do that with the raspberries. Just drop them in there. How does it look for you?
It's just about there.
Yeah.
Also too, you don't want it to stick on the bottom there.
I see.
You want to give it a feel, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is kind of like porridge, huh?
Yeah. Porridge, oatmeal, maybe
oatmeal?
grits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's take this off the pot. It looks like it's all ready here.
Where do you want to put it? Just here?
Yeah, right there. All right,
Yeah.
so let's add the raspberry that.
Okay. These hand-picked, non-store-bought raspberries that I went out and got this morning, just all in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Yeah?
Yeah. The spoons.
A little spoon here.
Yeah.
Of course, I got to take a big spoon, right?
Yeah.
And try to get a little bit of everything in there. All right. Oh man, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm tasting right now. There's so much. My mouth is exploding from the berries.
Yeah.
But that corn is really, really nice. Like, you know what's crazy? This is a meal.
Yeah.
Like, this is legit a meal.
Yeah.
You have a bowl of that, you're not hungry. You're skipping lunch. Like, this is a hearty,
Yeah. This was
healthy breakfast.
This is what they would serve for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, during this type of month.
This has been amazing, man. Edgar, thank you so much for
no problem.
sharing this time with me, and it's an honor to learn these ways. I promise I won't take this back to Ojibwe territory and steal it on you.
Yeah,
I promise. Well, thanks for making this medicine with me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ever notice, like at an event like this, afterwards we'll want the good feelings to continue, and so what we'll do is we'll go out for food together, huh? We'll go find somewhere, Perkins or some place that'll worsen our diabetes, and off we go, and we'll go and we'll sit there, because we like to be together. We like to laugh and have fun, and so we'll all go in a couple cars. We'll all pack in and 25 of us will show up to that restaurant, and we'll walk through the front doors all together at once. Just 25 Indians walk through. And the hostess, she'll greet you at the front, at the front of that restaurant the same way every time. 25 of us come walking in. She turns around, grabs a menu. Hi, guys. Welcome to our restaurant. Do you guys have a reservation? Oh, you guys do have a reservation, huh?